we are heading to London. I've actually never been to Europe before. We've been to Dubai, we've been throughout the Central Americas, the Caribbean, North America, but we have never gone to Europe before. So we're gonna go check out London. We're gonna hit some other spots around Europe before we head back. And look, I'm really looking forward to it. So naturally, I'm gonna bring you guys with me, show you what we see, what we do, and then of course, how I'm still able to run these companies and businesses and YouTube channels, even while I'm out exploring and traveling. I think we have a 9-hour flight or so roughly from Houston, so shouldn't be too bad. So again, we're gonna bring you with us. I hope you guys are looking forward to it, because I know I surely am. And without further ado, it's vlog number 2, baby. Let's get it. Airplanes can take off during fires, right? Oh, nah, this is actually nuts, bro. Getting that shit in there, huh? There's supposed to be a spot that has some really good sandwiches called the Black Pig, but this shit is packed, bro. What the hell, Leon? Look at this. We cannot figure out how to turn any of the lights on. I'm so confused right now. Like what? Night light, nothing. Then I'm like, okay, maybe master. No. This thing? No. I don't understand. I think I might have figured it out. I feel like I was being stupid. Key card. Huh. Voila. That's what that noise is. Hey, that's kind of tough. Damn. Wow, what a view. It's cool to see like a lot of the things that I've seen on like I guess Instagram or whatever, or just in movies and stuff over the last couple years. So honestly, really cool experience. I think the next thing we're gonna do is just gonna hang out. I mean, again, we've been traveling for like 15, 16 hours now. So we're gonna hang out. I do have a little bit of work to get done. I'll give you guys an update on that, by the way, in a second. Again, what an absolute beautiful view. This is crazy. I scratched my eye yesterday and it's like just been absolutely burning for the last like day straight. So we got some eye drops and I'm gonna try to put these in. I've never done this before, so I'm sure you understand how this is about to go. Oh, I think I got them in there. Let's check out room service. Maybe they have something good, right? Everybody from Great Britain in my comment sections right now, what am I looking at, bro? Why is there a whole entire fried fish on the screen? And what is whole grain mustard glazed pork belly, cuz? Y'all got some explaining to do, bro. In these moments where the market's pumping and things are looking good, right? We just went for a bit of a stroll to see if there was anywhere to eat. And we walked past a McDonald's and we said, you know what? A burger don't sound half bad. So we're going to McDonald's. Huh? You kind of gotta try it, right?
I guess.
Oh, bro, I forgot to put no pickies. Yo, bro, they got the McMozzarella dippers? No way. Bro, what? Why is their McDonald's so much better than ours? Green apple X Sprite. Mango passion fruit X Sprite. Oasis Zero. They're more American than Americans, bro. Ooh. Guess we'll find out here. It's really not bad, I ain't gonna lie. Not a quarter pounder though.
Oh. We got your choice.
We're gonna call it a night. I have a quick meeting I need to hop on. I'm gonna get a video out as well. And then we're just gonna call it a night. It's been such a long day of traveling. My eye is cooked. I don't know if you guys can tell or not, but that thing hurts. Tomorrow, whenever I start getting a little bit of work done, I'll give you guys an update on the money side of things, the business, you know, some of the business side of things while we're out here as well. So hopefully you guys have been enjoying the vlog. This is my first time vlogging like on my own, just recording myself. So hopefully you enjoy it. If you have been enjoying it, let me know. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the morning. It's like we're actually in the clouds, bro. This is nuts. I'm honestly looking forward to today, and I'm looking forward to bringing you with us because we're heading out to the, they have like this big studio making of Harry Potter. And I don't know if y'all are Harry Potter dorks like I am. It's like where they made a lot of the Harry Potter scenes and stuff. So we're gonna go check that out, which I'm super pumped about. Before we do that, we're gonna go check out some stuff. Like I think we're gonna go see Big Ben. We're gonna head out to that side of London. So it's gonna be a pretty sweet day. And I did want to update you guys on numbers and kind of the business side of things. The trip cost $12,233 total for like this portion of the flights and then this hotel and stuff like that. And then some of the other things that we're doing. So obviously, as I mentioned before, my game plan is to try to make that back while we're here. We were here yesterday, today, and then tomorrow. So That's like an average of like $4,000 a day we're trying to make. So it is obviously a little bit, that's a bit of a stretch, but I'm gonna go for it anyway. Just yesterday, I had an affiliate link payout, as I mentioned, that was $750. I got one of my retainers from a company that I work with every single month. That was $4,000, which got us over for the goal for the day. And then I actually had a dividend payment payout, which is, if you don't know what that is, basically when you own stock in companies, they'll pay you every 3 months for just owning the stock, basically. It's like a payout to the owners. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this. $937. When you total all of that up together, it comes out to roughly $5,650 that was made yesterday. Again, most of that being from the YouTube channel, $900 of that being from my investment portfolio. I'm gonna get on a call with the Fluence client and prospect. I'm gonna get on a call with the retirement client. Hopefully I can lock in some deals either for Fluence or my YouTube channel, and then that'll maybe get us closer and closer to that goal, because again, I need to make another $6,500 because I want to pay off this trip while we're on this trip. That would be ideal. Keep you updated there, and yeah, I'll go knock out these calls. Morning meetings are now complete. I actually only ended up having one of my meetings this morning because the company who was looking to get some Twitter guys for their from Fluence, they're just a little bit concerned because the market's been super up and down recently, and they feel like if they spend money right now, the market's gonna dump and then their conversions will be bad and they like wasted their money. And I do understand their logic. The truth is though, even when the market does fall, you still need to be investing in marketing and in ads, of course, because when the market picks up, you want to have been able to plant those seeds during the bad times so they can sprout during the good times. So I'm going to kind of coach them through that a little bit over the next couple of days, but that's definitely not happening today. But again, it's all good. You win some, you lose some, and I don't even think this is a loss. I just think it's more of an educational moment for them, and I'll walk them through it over the next couple of days, and I'll update you if we get a close there or if anything happens there. On another note, when it comes to the retirement service, they actually told me that they're not looking for any public promotion. They're more looking for me to make educational videos for their platform because I've been using their platform for 2 years. So I was like, oh, 100%, I'm down to do that. And after 45 minutes, locked in $2,500 from the YouTube channel and from my affiliate link. So honestly, not bad. It's one of my favorite parts about running online businesses and a YouTube channel is I can just be anywhere working and being able to make money on the move, in a hotel room. It doesn't really matter. So with that in mind, yeah, that's it. That's it for the morning. We're gonna go out. We're gonna start exploring. We're gonna see what we can find, and I'll bring you guys with us. Hey, yo, it's right there. The biggest bin I've ever seen. If I close like 2 more deals for my channel, I could probably buy that for real. All right, guys, my new business scheme. I'm putting nickels, pennies, and dimes in plastic, and in 10 years, I'm gonna sell them $30 a piece. Get at me. One more deal like this morning, I buy this one. I've not been anywhere in the US, maybe except for Boston, that had as nice of buildings and like architecture that they have here. It's kind of crazy. New York is just absolute chaos. Just pure sensory overload 24/7. Whereas even here, like, it's so quiet that every time that I talk, I feel like an asshole. And they put the prices of the watches next to the watches, so I don't have to go ask somebody how much it costs. Nah, grapefruit roll-ups is Yo, they got fruit roll-up sours? Tough. So far, I'm giving London a smooth 9 out of 10.
Right. So once again, do keep on coming in.
We walked nearly 16,000 steps. I just got a little bit of work done, got a new video out for the YouTube channel, and I'm gonna really just call it there, guys. We went to the Harry Potter place, we saw Big Ben, we saw the House of Parliament, and we saw basically everything around that Westminster area. I have some updates about the business that happened earlier today, which I'm really excited to share with you, so I'll share those in the morning. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night, and I'll talk to y'all in the morning. It is another day, and honestly, your boy's feeling much, much better. My eye feels much better. I got some good sleep last night, and so I'm ready to kick off another day, baby. Now, I wanted to start off today by tapping in with you guys about the business side of things, because I actually do have some really big updates from last night that I just found out about, and I'm really excited about. Right before I went to sleep last night, I saw our head director of campaigns, a guy named Josh, talking to one of our previous clients about possibly running another package with them. They were basically saying, like, you know, we're in a spot right now where we have this application collection that we just launched, and we want like kind of our first batch of users. They're not trying to go super mass with it. They just want to get their first batch of users in, see how things go. Does anything break? Does anything not break? What works? What doesn't work? Josh was like, well, why don't we run a campaign across these like 10 or 15 different influencers? Let's kind of get this product out to their audience in a bit of a bottleneck fashion. And then if it does go well and if nothing breaks, then we can kind of expand out and double or triple down on what we did previously. And that was when I fell asleep, basically. So I saw him send that message. I fell asleep. This morning, they had messaged like 50 times. And so I'm going to read through the chat, and they actually agreed basically to everything that Josh said, which was fantastic, knowing that our directive campaigns is getting closes like this. And they ended up closing that deal at $50,000, which is just, I mean, massive. I mean, absolutely massive. I was super impressed. And so that ended up going through. They did 100% payment up front. And on that $50,000, our company's profit was $12,000 just based on our agreement with that company, our percentage fee for handling the whole deal for them. And so, of course, as an owner, I get a distribution out on every dollar that we make. And in this instance, kind of based on the month and based on what we have coming up, my distribution was $3,000. So you guys know we had $2,500 left that we needed to make while we were out here in order to pay for the trip. It's now been made and it's now been paid. And I'm super excited because that means we made over $13,000 just in the last 3 days while we've been here. And that last piece, I had nothing to do with. I didn't send one message in that chat. I still haven't sent one message in that chat. And that really speaks to the volume or the opportunity of training people up and building up teams and systems, because when you can start to make money like that, when you don't have to do anything, it feels really weird. I'm not gonna lie. In addition to that, I actually did just this morning, I took a little bit of profit off of my crypto portfolio. I took out like $5,000 worth of profit, but I only count like $500 of that because when I take profit out of crypto, I keep 10% of it as fun money. The rest I reinvest back in. So I don't look at that other 4,500 as profit. I only look at 500 as profit. So I got 500 profit from that. And then I also got a $500 affiliate link payment today. So today, basically without really doing anything, we made 4,000 bucks. So that puts us over our like limit of what we were trying to make by $1,500. So it's like, you know what better than to do than to do a little bit of shopping. I don't really shop super often, to be honest. I don't buy a lot of things. I don't do much, so I don't really shop often. Another cloudy day out here, but it's all good. We're gonna go out, we're gonna do some shopping, and I'll take you guys with us and see what we can find. Hoodie is kind of tough. Yo, my head is legit rubbing the top of this dresser, bro. That's crazy. How we feeling? How we feel about the fur? I feel like under the right circumstances, I'm rocking this. I just got some really, really big news from the sales team. I'll update you guys whenever I get done shopping. Bro wants to be as big as me so bad. Golly, bro. You'll get there one day, little bro. So we stopped at a spot called Flatiron to get some lunch. Popcorn as an appetizer is a good way to get in my heart, player. Sheesh. I got a message from the sales team saying that that same company from the first vlog, do you remember the first vlog I did on the channel? Now that we've kind of solved some of these smaller problems, that's how you close a deal, bro. That's how you close a deal. Let's go. Well, that company's first campaign, the $30,000 portion of that $110,000 campaign, it finished and they were super happy about it. And so they messaged us back and they were like, hey, is there any way that we can just do that again with a new batch of creators, because it really helped with our SEO. And we're noticing like even their paid ads was starting to do really well. And so we were like, yeah, absolutely. What budget do y'all want to run this time? They're like, let's double it. So instead of doing 30,000 for the SEO campaign, they did 60, locked in a beautiful, beautiful close there. I wasn't even a part of that one as well, which again, it's crazy. Like some of these big closes today, I've had nothing to do with. Our company will lock in 12 and a half, 13 off that. And so for me, that's an additional, you know, probably anywhere from 2K to 4K or something along those lines. For that to happen while I'm just out around shopping, it just goes to show the power of the right teams and the right systems and crazy stuff. Bro, my bag just got absolutely destroyed. I look crazy right now. Picked up some black jeans. I haven't had some black jeans in a while and I needed some, so I scooped some of those up from Zara. Then we went to Gymshark. I picked up a gray jersey and an oversized black hoodie. One for summer, one for winter, naturally. The next thing I picked up was a little collared sweater. I forgot to bring one of these for this trip when we go to like dinner in cold places. And then also I really like this sweater. It's like a light brown color and I usually can't find any brown clothes that look good on my skin. I think it's just a weird clash. And then lastly, I got that furry jacket that I showed you guys in the dressing room. You might be laughing at me about it, but whenever I pop out in this bad boy looking fly, no one was gonna be laughing then, will they? No, they won't. I went look at our CRM, and actually the total profit off of that deal was $15,000 for the company. My total owner distribution on that one, again, just based on a couple of different factors, is gonna be $4,000. So when you combine that $4,000 with the, I think it was $4,000 that we made earlier, it's an $8,000 day. And I spent most of the day not even here. $7,000 of what I made today, I had absolutely nothing to do with. This is our last day here in London. We're heading out tomorrow. I hope you guys are enjoying the vlogs, not only just seeing what we're doing, but also how I'm running these businesses and what's happening with these businesses behind the scene while I'm out here. If you have been enjoying it, don't forget to like this video. And yeah, I'll see you all in the morning. We were here for 3 days. I told you all that my primary goal for those 3 days while we was here was to make $12,233. I said if I can make that amount, this portion of the Europe trip is completely paid for, and basically being here was free in my boy math edition way. So the first day that we were here, we made $5,650. $4,000 of that came from a retainer, $750 of that came from my affiliate link, and $900 of that came from a dividend payment that I received, which was from my stock portfolio. The second day was the slowest day while we were here. I made $500 from my affiliate link and then $2,000 from an opportunity to make educational content about a retirement service, basically. Whenever I woke up this morning, which is day 3, I thought I only had to make $2,500 today. I have no idea where that came from, but we actually had $4,000 left going into today, but it didn't matter because my teammate closed, well, he closed a pretty big deal, which ended up resulting in $3,000 being paid out to me in profit. Then I took some profit from my crypto portfolio, which ended up being about $500. My affiliate link made $500 today as well. And then we made that other big close from my teammate, the same guy, absolutely smashing it, where $4,000 got distributed out to me for that, putting today's total at $8,000. That's a little over $15,500 for the entire trip while we were here just in the last 3 days. And it honestly sounds absolutely ridiculous. I mean, those numbers are so big that it sounds kind of crazy to say out loud, but it is the case, and that obviously means that we profited. We made about almost $4,000 more, or about $3,300 more during this trip than it costs to come on this trip. None of these things would be possible if it wasn't for not only the YouTube channel and the online business, but the teams and the system and the operation that we've put together over at my company. It's easy for me to say I made this much or that much, but the truth is we have a team of 17 to 20 people running things on the back end that we've been refining and developing and creating for the last couple years. And because of those operations, because of those systems and those teams that we put in place, that's why I'm able, after all these years, to benefit obviously from all that hard work. Because the truth is, guys, the first couple years that I was running the YouTube channel, running my business, running the school, doing all of these things, I was working 10, 12 hours a day, every single day. We're talking 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. for years straight before I was able to truly capitalize on it. So it's not like I just magically print money these days. No, these are the fruits of the seeds that I planted years ago. And it obviously feels great to see all of this come in, but I never forget the fact that it's because of the hard work that we've put in back then and because of the hard work that myself and the team puts in now that we're able to generate these sorts of numbers. At the end of the day, running online businesses and running a YouTube channel, I still believe it is one of the best opportunities in the world to be able to travel the world, see the world, do the things that you want to do while still being able to generate life-changing income. And I hope that I can serve as a walking example of that to show that there are other ways than just working the 9-to-5 job that can still produce really cool means of life, right? So many people these days, they want to leave school or they don't want to go to college or they want to quit their job, but they get ridiculed by everyone around them, laughed at like they're crazy because everybody's so stuck in this natural habit of progression and the same methods that their parents had and their parents had and their parents had. But the truth is there are other ways to do it. Is it hard? Of course it's hard. Is it risky? Of course it's risky, but it can work. And I want to keep serving as an example of that and help eventually show people the ways and the means in which that is possible through this YouTube channel, showing you how I'm running my channel, how I'm running my businesses and all of that stuff while traveling the world with my wife and eventually starting a family and doing all of that. I hope you guys have been enjoying this vlog. I do plan on doing more. So next vlog, I'm going to show you a little bit more what I'm actually doing when I'm on these meetings, when I'm on these sales calls, and hopefully that is beneficial to you. But all in all, that's the trip. London was an absolute blast. I give this city a 9 out of 10. It was absolutely fantastic. I can't wait to come back here. Until next time, see you, everybody.